forgotten how handy Rayards are.
Hey, I agree with you for once, Shorty. I've always said a beautiful creature like myself belongs high in the majestic sky.
Beautiful? You? The dictionary in your brain has its definitions reversed.
I have to agree, though. I've never felt anything quite like riding a Rayard. I mean, what person hasn't dreamt of flying?
Seems to me we were doing just fine on foot.
Is the Rayard not to your liking, Lady Marta?
It's just, what keeps a hunk of metal like that in the air?
It's thanks to Wiener's law.
That's Werner's law, Colette.
Yeah, but there's nothing protecting you. If you fall, you'll die.
Actually, we crashed in a Rayard once, but we're still here to tell about it.
Marta, are you afraid of heights?
Of course not. I just don't understand why everybody's so in love with the stupid Rayards, that's all.
It's been quite a while.
Yes, this is where our last journey began.
Really?
Yeah, it's where I received the Oracle and set out to regenerate the world.
A lot happened. It's not like all that much time has gone by, but somehow, it seems like it all happened so long ago.
It's sort of a strange feeling.
Huh?
I thought I'd never forgive the Chosen and her companions for causing the giant tree to lose control. But now I find myself traveling with those very people.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I was the one who didn't understand. The Chosen has her own life to live. You have a past and a present. You didn't just appear out of nowhere to kill Mom.
We all play the starring roles in our own stories. When those other than ourselves appear on stage, we tend to view them only as minor characters.
But in the end, it doesn't work that way.
Realizing that may be the first step towards becoming an adult.
Hey now, Marta, my sweet. You look as though you've put your foot in your mouth and didn't much care for the taste.
Leave me alone, Zelos.
You took a question you haven't even answered for yourself and piled it on Emil's shoulders. But you knew you were doing it as you did it, and you regret it. Am I wrong?
What do you mean? What question?
I mean the one that goes, let's see now, which Emil do I like the best?
You're wrong. Both Emils are important to me. After all, they're both
Emil. You're not mistaken there. That's why it's hurting you so much.
But then what should I have done? I knew what I was saying was unfair, but I couldn't stand to have the other Emil just disappear.
If that's really what you think, you should stand by it.
What?
If that's your true feeling, then be straight with it. Don't say things to Emil that you'll only regret as soon as they leave your lips. He's got more to deal with than any of us. If you honestly don't want to lose any part of him, then you did the right thing in saying so.
Zelos.
Both personalities are Emil. It's only natural for you to fall in love with both. They're the same person. All that's left is to believe in him and wait.
Right. Thank you.
So, this is my final time as Emile Castagnier. I've got to take one long last look at this world, take stock of what I've left undone, finish the job.
Lord Emile, have you made your peace? Is there anything you've left unfinished or have yet to do?
No, I'm ready. I've even patched things up with my aunt and uncle.
If you should change your mind, please tell me at once.
Tenebrae, thank you. I'm glad to have had you as my centurion.
Lord Emile, I too am proud to have known you, Lord Ratatosk, in your time here as Emile.
Yo, Emil, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
What is it?
Listen, you never hesitate to ask Regal or Rain for their opinion, and now that you've met Lloyd, he's your regular best friend. So why don't you ever come to your old buddy Zelos for advice?
Well, I guess I just didn't think to. Is that bad?
I'm not calling it bad, I just don't get it is all.
It's not that I don't value your opinion, but not only are you older than me, you're also the Chosen. I guess I was a little intimidated.
It's ironic that someone called the Chosen One would have self-esteem issues.
I could seriously have you roasting on a spit right now.
I must say, your cooking has truly come a long way.
How can you tell when you don't eat?
Anybody could tell by looking at it. Just look at this turnip you carved in the shape of a dove.
Once I get going, I can't help myself.
And this turtle is made from a pumpkin. It's a veritable work of art.
Your cooking has come a long way, Marta.
That makes it sound like I used to be terrible.
I mean...
Okay, so I was pretty awful. Sorry about that.
But you've really worked hard at it. How did you improve so much?
I was hoping you'd ask. I came up with a foolproof method. I taste test my food as I make it. Once I figured that out, my cooking got a lot better.
You hadn't been tasting it until now?
Food's ready.
Is that?
Dark stew surprise?
Hooray! It's Dwarven Potluck Surprise.
I've missed this. This was one of Durek's specialties.
Yeah, this time the prize is a bracelet I made.
I'm gonna find it.
This is food, right?
What's wrong, Lloyd?
Okay, this is between you and me. Promise you won't tell anyone?
Of course. What is it?
I just saw Paul's mother Lilia for the first time in a while, and there was just something about her.
Something. Like what?
Well, she just had the air of a full-grown woman. She's kind and ladylike, but she also gives off this warm, motherly vibe. It's sort of like how I feel about Professor Sage. I guess I just find older women attractive.
So, basically, Lilia's a mother and a wife, and you have a crush on her?
Quiet, this is just between us.
Hey, everybody! Lloyd just told me he's gonna have an affair with a married woman!
Lloyd, how could you?
You pervert! I can't believe I actually... Lloyd, what's the meaning of this?
That is despicable. Wow, not letting anything stand in the way of love. Way to go!
No, it's not like that. I swear it's not.
Hey, we're doing a pretty good job of adding monsters to our side.
You think so?
Let's keep it up.
Right.
It appears you've grown quite proficient at making pacts.
I hope so. Then again, there's not much to it.
You must always be wary of overconfidence. Pacts are a sacred ritual. For the monster, it means entrusting you with their very...
Another lecture. Tenebrae, you're back in full stuffy mode.
What was that? I say these things for Emil's own good, so he'll be prepared.
Okay, guys. We can't befriend monsters if we don't get along ourselves.
Say, Emil, is it just me or does it feel like some really powerful creatures are following behind us?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You know, lately monsters just don't seem to be attacking us much.
I'm guessing the monsters in our party are scaring them off.
They're way stronger than we are.
Wow, there are a lot more enemies than I expected.
Yes. Also, it may be my imagination, but my head feels heavy.
No, you are not mistaken. That is energy flowing outward from the demonic realm. It would seem you are sensitive to the forces of demons.
Persea, are you okay?
Please don't worry about me.
Lord Ratatosk is currently preventing the energy and inhabitants of the demonic realm from invading this world. However, it won't be too long before the door is opened completely. Unless my lord's power is fully restored, that is.
Right, we've got to hurry up and get that door shut. Let's go.
Richter, what's he trying to do?
Good question. He used the Vanguard to create a distraction and buy him time to open the door. But why?
Would he really sacrifice this entire world to get at me?
You still trust him, don't you?
I wouldn't call it trust. It might only be because I look like Aster. But he's always been kind to me, and I think he was sincere. He's not the type of person who would destroy the world. That's what I want to believe.
Then it's about time we find out whether or not you're right.
Yeah, who knows? Richter might be willing to talk with you.
Yeah. I can't lose, no matter what. Even if it means I have to fight Richter.
Time to say you know what.
Yeah, courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Give me your hand. I want to give you whatever power I can.
Thank you.
All right, take my hand as well.
Mine too. And mine.
Me too.
Take my power too.
I may not have much to offer, but...
Wow, Regal. Your hand is huge.
Avalva, what are you guys doing? You remember what we're here for, right?
You guys are killing the mood. I guess I'm no better than Alice. When she attacked Emil like that, I didn't even hesitate. I had no problem hurting someone for my own petty reasons.
Do you think so? I see the situation somewhat differently.
Huh?
You fought out of love for another person. Alice fought out of love for herself. To me, the motivations are as different as night and day. That is not to say what you did was right, but regardless of whether it was right or wrong, is that not love?